Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Farming Valley. In between episodes I went ahead and I let the building that we were working on finish building. We're going to go there. We're going to go look at that in just a second. I've watered all the crops already. Some are really out of step with the rest and I don't know why. Show you. I think the world's still trying to load in here. Crop reader. So you can see here 1 out of 11, 3 out of 11. That doesn't even need watering. Here we got 11 out of 15, 12, 9. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't, but our wheat is ready to go. So just going to go ahead and grab all this, and then see, I don't know whether or not we should sell this. I mean, it took so long to harvest, so long, but one of that NPC with the quests wants us to harvest a bunch of wheat, doesn't she? Like blocks of it, like hay bales, or give them to her rather. A bit over enthusiastic there. Oh my god. Thank you. So I really don't know how we should progress here. And that's what happens when you run out of energy. You you end up nodding off for like an hour. I wonder. No, we don't have that mod in here. There's a mod, I can't remember what one it is, but it allows you to cook apples up, and it gives you like a really good buff. You know what that will do for now. I'm not going to waste too much here. How many do we have? I need to find out how much wheat we have here to make our decision. How many hay bales? I hate when that happens. It's so annoying. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, and it's done it again. Okay. Well, we can convert back anyway, so let's just do this because it's really annoying me. So that's 9. And I believe she wanted like 20, 30. Let's go find out. It was this one here, I believe. I don't think we actually accepted the quest. There is always a chance it's gone. Watch out for... keep it fresh. Gather rotten flesh. 100 rotten flesh. Sod that. Bake 13 cakes. No, thank you. No. Alright, so it does look like they reset. So we don't need to worry about that now. Right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Now, I mean, as you can tell, I have been uploading. I do that every time. I have been uploading. I haven't disappeared this time. But my uploads haven't been very... What's the word? I can't think of the word right now. They're basically they're the same. They're not the same days, you know. They're sporadic. The reason for this is how long it takes to record everything. Right, let's take a look at this before we continue. So we've got Granny Catlin. Wait, come back. So shop open. No. She has some good stuff. And Liara. Chat with Liara. Welcome to my cap. I'm Liara, the owner. Here we show a true passion for cooking and bring you the best food you can find. I'm happy to teach you how to cook if you don't know how. Do you need to learn how to cook? I do indeed. Well, that's just awesome. I'm happy to teach you. To get started, you're going to need some sort of utensil. The most basic one would be the kitchen counter in combo with a knife. You'll also need to know how to prepare a recipe. You could buy a bunch from me, but here's pickled turnip to start with. You just have to add it to your knowledge. Right click to see it. Just grab yourself a recipe book. Select the utensil and then the recipe, and you'll be able to see a list of items on the right hand side that you will need. Where it's not all instantly there. If you have the ingredients and the utensil in place, clicking cook will place all the ingredients in the utensil. It should then start cooking, unless you're using a counter, of course. Then you'll need to chop with right click instead. If you need additional cookware, I'm happy to sell them to you, but only on the weekends. One last thing, the recipes in the book are the very basics. You should try experimenting with adding extra ingredients, and you might be able to make a better version. Thanks for your time. So we've got a pickled turnip recipe. Oh, okay. I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. We've got a recipe book. So basically, there's a pickled turnip. As we get other cooking utilities or utensils, oven, blender, things like that, they'll appear down here. And you click on it, and so basically all kitchen counter recipes will be in this bit. And then all the blender ones and so on. What does she have for sale? So we've got some salads, pineapple juice, cookies, baked corn. Oh look, we've got some of the other cookware stuff. Now we don't have the space for all these yet, but we are going to go ahead, grab a tomato juice recipe. I am going to want to buy this lunchbox. It's basically the same as a lunch bag, but it gives you a little more room to hold items, to hold the food items. Got some very good furnaces here. The further you go along, the better they are, but of course they are very expensive, as you can see. Fridge. Yeah, that's more, I don't know if that's actually, I've put stuff in there, but there's no food decay, so I don't know if that could just be a place to store stuff, There is no blender. No blender. Okay, but despite all of this, one of the best things here, free water bottles. Grab a couple of them. How much money do we have? Boom, boom. Just simply so we've got a variety of food going. Ow. We haven't got, oh geez, look at our health. Oh dear. I think that was the only one I was building. I said I was going to build the fountain out of this stuff. I've changed my mind because this is all it looks like. You cannot create other versions of it. I thought it was marble to begin with, but it's actually quarried stone. So yeah, that's on me. Oh, did we leave anything at the blacksmith? I can't remember. But anyway, guys, yes, so my videos, they've become a bit more sporadic. The reason for this is, per video, with the I'll be right back moments that I need to do, otherwise you're just watching the same boring stuff all over and over. Oh, I can chuck this right here. Basically, it takes like 30 to 40 minutes per video per 20-minute video. Then, on top of all that, it then takes me about 20 minutes to edit a video. That's just a quick basic edit as well, nothing fancy. Then over an hour to render a video. So with all of that, obviously it takes a long time to get videos up, and then it takes obviously little time to upload. By the way, you can stick multiples on here, but let me see if I can get these back. There we go. So let me put 2 on here. So we've got 2 of these, okay. Yeah, it doesn't take too much to upload a video. Oh. Yeah, it's exactly the same, but it only gives you the one. So the only difference would be it would be a separate item, so the not eaten recently would be helpful. That's the only difference there. But yeah, right. Doesn't take long to upload a video, but with work, I mean, I work 30 plus hours a week, 5 days a week. I mean, a minimum of 30 because I have the guaranteed 30-hour contract sort of thing. But obviously, I can get scheduled for more than 30 hours if needed. Then I come home. It's like this week. This week I have had no shift that has finished before 5:30. Then I either have to go get a little bit of shopping and then come home, or come straight home. Check with my daughter, make sure she's all right, because she's old enough now to spend like an hour or two after. Like, come home, spend an hour or two on her own, you know, until I get home from work. Make sure she's done all her homework and everything. Then obviously there's cooking, there's cleaning, and by that time my daughter's just heading off to bed and I'm exhausted and I'm just wanting to chill out. You know, sometimes it's not just, I mean, this is chilling out, this is a chillful game to play, but it's difficult to explain. I think it's the commentary side, basically. I mean, obviously if I'm exhausted, that's coming through. You guys are hearing it. You guys aren't enjoying the videos and so on. So I'm trying to do them when I can. But obviously there's not as much difference. No, not as much videos and no set days that are coming out right now. But I am trying. That in mind, I have an idea. And I'm going to show you the lunchbox real quick before I explain this idea. So, right click to open. 6 slots. Shift right click to open it up completely. Permanently open. Then you right click on a chest. And what this does, shift right click to close. You can't go into this mode unless the lunchbox itself is closed. Is it cycles through foods that you've not eaten recently. So you can always have a fresh supply of food. But there is a problem with this. Right now, all of our ingredients are in this chest as well. So, I'll just chuck everything in here real quick. So we're going to take them. I'm going to take everything that's naturally edible. That's a finished meal sort of thing. Boom. So that's sugar. Right, so that's pretty much it for the moment. Now I am going to need an empty chest, which I don't think I have available. Let's just make another chest real quick. Just a single one. Boom. Put this down by the door. I'm going to put my knife in there. My recipe book. And then I'm just going to chuck all of these in, like so. That way, every time I'm just heading out, I'll just grab a new lot of food. Ah, damn it, I just realised how late it got. I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to plant. Oh, I don't know. There are mobs about. I can see them on the minimap. But if we're quick, we can just sell the wheat real quick. And we'll plant them tomorrow. Okay. So, let's see. 4,600. Oh, we've got to give it time. Let's give it a little bit of time for that to sell off. I'll be back in just a sec then, guys. I'm going to let that just do that for a little bit, and I will be back in the morning. We'll see how much money we've made. I'll probably water the crops and plant the new ones. So I will see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, I'm back. Change of plans. I decided to start work on the floor whilst I was waiting for the stuff to sell, and it occurred to me I got a chance here to use some chisel. If I can remember the recipe. Okay, let's have a look. Because I want a stone floor, but I don't want just like a basic stone floor. Oh. Okay, it looks like I can't make it. I might have to buy it. Alright, well, never mind then. I'm just going to lay these down. But you know what? Let me chat with you whilst I'm just doing this. And just get things out of the way. So my idea that I had was if I start going back... Oh, wow, that took a lot. If I go back to streaming again. I haven't done any streaming in a while. And what I'm thinking is stream, like, it will only be once a week for about an hour. And then I can... It won't be edited. It will just be like a direct transfer. So we'll have to see how the quality goes. But it will be transferred into 3 videos over onto YouTube. What we can do is... like maybe do 2 weeks in a row of one type of mod pack and then swap it out, or if you're really enjoying a mod pack, keep going with it. Just things like that. We'll, wait and see on that sort of thing. Maybe at some point, not to begin with, but maybe even at some point see a return of Simucraft. I don't know yet what I plan on doing. It's just more of a, what do you guys think? Is it a good idea? Do you like it? What mod pack would you like to see to begin with? And an actual mod pack as well. Nothing hardcore. No stressful pack. I just want to ease into it. That didn't give us as much money as I had hoped it would. Wow. So yeah, I want the input from you guys. See what you all think. Let's get rid of these mobs. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, there are a lot of different mod packs out there. Hell, I mean, if you wanted to see vanilla, we could try a vanilla series. And like I said, every now and then we'd swap it up into a different series, a different mod pack, and then return to other ones here and there, So you don't just keep getting the same mod pack and don't lose interest. And this will still be here. I'm not getting rid of this series. I'm just trying to bring some variety and something that might hopefully be a little bit more stable in terms of uploads. So if we did this, it would just be like an hour on a Saturday evening or night, depending on where you're from. For me, it would be night time. And, I think it would be a good idea. And of course, you guys are welcome to come along. If there's no one there, no one can make it, then fair enough. What I'll do is I'll just treat it like a video. And if you are there, then we'll change it up and interact and things, So I'm hoping you guys like this idea. If we go ahead and start doing it, the first one, what I'll do is I'll give some time. The first one won't be until next week, so that you guys can have a think, see what mod pack you want to do, and we'll take it from there. So I'm really hoping you guys sort of like that idea. If you want stone block, we can do stone block. If you want, like I said, nothing hardcore, but if you want like a really technical pack, we can try that. I mean, it'd be a learning experience as well, because I always end up choosing packs that I know. Well, I know the mods quite well. But if you want to have something with a lot of mods that I'm not overly used to, we can do that and try and focus on some of the other mods. We'll do the mods we do know as well to get started with, to get off the ground. But then we can change it up and try to add in some of the others. Who knows? Right, so what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to water everything. But I'm just going to wait a second before I go away, because I want to show you this lunchbox. Oh look, I'm hungry. Just munch away, and it will cycle through. It will give you the next item you eat will be one that you haven't eaten recently. So it gives you the best odds for keeping your hunger overhaul sort of thing refreshed. So it's a great thing to have. The more we start cooking, the more variety we're going to have, and the better off we'll be. So it's all going to be to the good. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave it up here. I'm going to finish watering these crops. I am going to feed the animals, which we forgot to do yesterday actually. I'm gonna do them, and I think we'll take it off from there. Oh. I turned round to have a look at that. Oh, it's over here. There's a mob. Over here. Wow. It's filled up with like really bad items. Jeez. Okay. Where was I? I've lost track. I must be underground. Oh no, it's gone now. Wait. It's over here. Yeah, it must be underground. Alright guys, that really distracted me. Really threw me off. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to water these crops. I'm going to feed the animals. I think next episode, well, we need to go see the blacksmith. I might just sleep through the night, progress to the next day as well. But we need to see the blacksmith, get some tools sorted. Do you know, actually, yeah, no, I can take the sickle over to him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the sickle over to him, get that repaired. Then I'm going to sleep through the night, and we'll come back on summer 14. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks guys. Goodbye.